talking, so I can close that window.
You can close that window.
Yeah.
Ah, cheeky YouTube again, trying to give me the potatoes. Man, I got so many potatoes. I don't even need your help, YouTube. Welcome to the Amigos and Co. It's Monday/Tuesday. 5 minutes late. Ain't no thing. We'd like to welcome Mr. Legion Vapes to the Potatoes and Co. And we'd also like to introduce someone new to streaming. He's never done it before. He's got some gear. He's got some crazy backlights. His name is Chris Potato Vandal, all the way from Las Vegas. Actually, I've asked you this question before. Is it Las Vegian or is it Las Vegas?
No, there's no I in there. I don't know if you saw it, but I reposted the thing that you made today, and I took out the I because I'm not a vegan. No, it sounds like you're trying to say Las Vegan, but it's Las Vegan, and there's no. It's just Vegas, and then get rid of the A and add an N. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. Like the alphabet's upside down where you guys are at. You guys are on the other side of the world. It's different, you know. It's a whole cultural thing. And if you guys think that there's no white on white crime, look at this. Adam did it to me
today. Anyways, and besides, it's aluminium. That's the real way you say that. We don't use
No,
it.
it's not. No, it's not.
Gentlemen, what's going on? How are you?
It's Tuesday. It's kind of miserable outside. Kind of muggy at the same time. I should be making videos, but I'm not. I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm going to have a good time.
Nice.
What can I say?
Nice. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to pretend I'm having a good time.
Yeah. We have also figured out how to move the camera screen so it looks like we're sitting on Legion's lap and we're going to ask him for Christmas presents today. So make sure you guys put in the chat what you want for Christmas, if you've been good or bad. He knows.
Everyone's been bad. Only bad kids get gifts from me.
Perhaps I might run through the chat. We have a few people hanging out, and we very much appreciate you hanging out with us. I'll go back up to the top. We had T Gets. He's not here, so whatever T Gets. We also have Wired with Wired Big G. What's up, my friend? Mr. Irwin. Anthony.
Did you try to say his last name at first and then didn't because you knew that you wouldn't do it?
Yeah,
I do that every time.
My mouth is really not working today, so I thought it would be best if I did not massacre that last name. Sorry, Erwin. Mr. Anthony Ramella, hello to you, my friend. Big love all up in that. Lady Liberty, hello to you. Mr. Darkings, hello to you. Steve Legion, hello to you. You didn't write anything in the chat.
No, I didn't.
No, you did not. Who else have we got? I think that's it. It's just a few.
Lady Liberty, Jervod Vapor. Yeah, you got everybody, man. You got everybody. At least everybody's talking. The people that are making it known that they're here. Not all the rest of the people that are watching us to be like, what are these people doing? This is what we're doing.
It's do you think that happens a lot? There's little closet watchers.
Oh, compared to views to likes, there's for sure. And the thing is like, I know when it's someone that doesn't like me because they'll let us know by downliking it, or like us, because they'll downlike it. But there's the people that just watch and don't do nothing. And you know what? That's even weirder than not liking us. So you can hate us and dislike our videos. Let us know in the chat.
I'm just going to put that up on the screen. That statement was not endorsed by the entire panel. Just making sure.
I'll totally endorse that. Hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down.
Yeah.
Don't like us, hit the thumbs down twice, and then hit the thumbs up just to counteract it. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, do you get a notification? Is that like a notification? You get a thumbs down and then someone takes it away? Like
YouTube thinks that they're being more positive for like the whole mental health thing of aspects because they're not letting you see who's getting who's thumbs down on you, or that you get a notification for it, but they still show up. So that's like their version of getting rid of like like you guys in Australia are already dealing with some of it. They don't show you how many likes it is, just that like if you follow somebody, it's like that. So I think that's YouTube's way of like, putting a Band-Aid on the social scar that they're giving us.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to give the shout out to Wintucky Shine. He's just stopped in to show some love. Mr. Wintucky Shine, that's for you. That's a very fast beating heart. And Frames MF and Janklin.
James Janklin.
Yeah. As he says to me every time we get in the Discord is, oi! But, yeah. Hi, Frames. And Mr.
There's not enough oys in that statement for him to be an honorary Australian.
Oh, we were going through the I get, what do you call it, the speech and the pronunciation of oi. It's got to be all through the nose. Oi. Oi.
You can't drag it out either. It can't be oi. It's oi. It's a short, sharp, bouncy syllable.
That one from Vandal, that's the one. That's generally when you're going to punch on with someone. Oi!
Like, oi!
That's when you see someone talking to your girl when you're coming back with a tray full of beers.
Yeah.
Say it as you fling the beers to the side and dive in. The fray is upon us.
Yeah.
Or your
What it
sex on the
translates to.
beaches, your mimosas, whatever you're into drinking. We don't judge around here.
Mimosas.
Yeah.
Only
Mimosas are great when they're going in, but not so much when they affect income out.
yeah, but not at the pub.
Not at a pub,
You don't
no
do
way.
mimosas at the pub.
No
You do
way.
Mimosas at the pool.
Yeah, there's two places that drink mimosas: brunch when you're hungover, or like if you're by a pool or a hot tub, a jacuzzi, or like at an 8-year-old's birthday party if they have it. You know.
When you wake up at 2 PM and you're completely hungover and you come walking through the house in your boxer shorts and your partner is there having a bridal shower with all their friends and they're pulling all the stuff out and they've got the big jug of mimosas with it. I was like, yeah, I'll have one of those.
That's why it's always
We're
more fun to
sitting
hang
down.
out with the ladies. They have all the good drinks. They have all the fruity drinks.
Yeah.
It's like I saw a YouTube thing earlier. A guy makes videos and he's like, it's him making fun of like himself and other people. And he's like, hang on, his buddy's like, hey, you gotta try this drink in a can. It's real fruity and delicious. I'm a man. I'd rather drink 12 beers. She's like, that's cool. I'll drink one of these and get drunk right away. Like, speaking of that, on Friday, I know that you guys don't watch it because you guys have your child filters on, but I got pretty sloshed on that show. And I was drinking these tall cans, and they were the big cans, and they were like the mixed drinks in the can, like Sex on the Beach, Long Island iced tea, whatever. And I didn't think they were that intense. Turns out after I drink 5 of them on the can, I find out it's 10% alcohol per volume. I was also chugging some Fireball. So I'm good on that. But I do tonight I stole these from the fridge. Little Malibus. I don't know whatever, what's up?
No way. Wow. Malibu, that's gone back to my childhood. Do they still have that?
In a can.
Yeah, the smell of melted surfboard wax. Is that what it smells like?
This one tastes a little bit like it's fizzy mango. So like when you first taste it, it's almost like vaping mango, like that Homeboy stuff. And then after that, it hits you with this is too sweet. You shouldn't be drinking this, you fat fuck. And I'm like, diabetes never felt so good. So
I can't imagine fizzy mango and Malibu being a very pleasant blend.
I don't think there's that much actual the original Malibu in it from what I'm tasting, but I also did just scarf down like a big thing of chili cheese tots before the show as well. So there's a lot of flavor going on in here today,
Can I just say, Mr. Breestones, that you got the almighty crackle going on today. The crackle and the airflow is just intense.
I just re-wicked because I've been going on three days with that same wick, and that's going against my my rules of tooth science. But yeah, thanks.
3 days is barely broken in. You got you had weeks left on those coils.
Yeah, but you squeaky wickers. That's what I actually want to call that, a squeaky wicker. There's a few out there that like that squeak when they put the cotton through the coils.
It's got to squeak. You
Yeah.
got to see the coil just go boink. just a little bit, just boink.
The
You know,
surface tension.
It's got to move.
Yeah, I've never been a squeaker. I think you can take that as you will, but
Can you spell that for me?
squeaker. I'll actually put it in
Can you
chat.
put it in the chat?
Yep.
Because I'm confused now. I want to make sure if I'm going to say something, I'm not going to be ignorant about it.
How would you spell that?
It'll be a first time for you, Chris.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing. Eventually, at one point, you got to make changes. I'm 34 years old. I can make a small change finally.
I'm going to leave that one alone.
Squeaker. A squeaker.
Squeaker.
See, if you do it with like a KA at the end of it, I can actually fuck around with that. I can sound a little bit Australian. Squeaker. But you ask me to say anything else. Like, how do you say rice? Like, say rice, Adam. Like, you're Australian. Say rice.
Riche.
See, okay. See, that's just now you're fucking with me. Now you're just fucking with me.
Rice.
Rice,
See,
mate.
like,
Fucking
that's
rice,
easy.
mate.
Legion can do it more Australian than you. He's from Canada.
What's that, ripper?
Whatever.
My wife hates it when I do that.
It's because I'm posh. I'm very posh.
You
You
are.
are very posh, man.
Yeah.
You're like
But,
90210.
wait! I got to call you out on this. You got up earlier before we started, and you walked to your door, and you're wearing camouflage shirt, lovely logo there, by the way,
Oh, thank you.
and you're wearing camouflage pants.
Yeah. Well, how
Is it-
could you see, Steve? How could you see it?
Alien eyes.
I'll have to take my headphones off. I'll give everyone the full.
Wait, where did Adam go? I can't see him. I just see his head floating. Whoa. Someone play the John Cena music.
I got moves.
Graced us with a lovely little dance there too.
I got moves
I'm just
like
curious,
Jagger.
are you going off to battle, or is that your jamming?
That brings up an excellent point. Thank you very much for asking, Steve. These are actually pajama pants because it's quite cold, and I decided, we've been doing a fair bit of washing, and these are super comfy. So why not? Why not is the question.
Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought I'd call you out on it. It's like matching pants and top. Usually something you only see at bedtime.
I just got a question. When are you going to start breakdancing, Adam?
That's about the extent of my moves. That one particular one. I do have a Backstreet Boys move as well that I like to break out on occasion. But you'll have to hit up my PayPal and make a little.
PayPal. Wow, man. Were you selling nudes in 2002?
Indeed.
So we didn't even talk about it. What are you guys vaping on? Do you have something new? I got some new stuff.
I got some new stuff.
Yeah, you go, Steve. You do it. Do it, man. Drop it.
Let me jump in. Starting off with the old stuff, still vaping on the Odin 100 and the Barra. Bule Bolo in there. Been rocking this actually nonstop. Both of them since they came in. The day it came in. It hasn't left the desk except when it's in my hand. The Barra, you have to change the coil out half a dozen times. Just keep going back to it. Nice setup. And Bule Bolo. Wow. Like a year behind the curve on that, but it is kick-ass. Next up in the lineup, fresh in this morning. Haven't really given it a good run, but it seems pretty good so far. Let me get the name right. It is the Vaporesso PM Lux PM40. So this is I guess they're starting a new line of little potty things. And so it's all fancy like the Lux was with like shiny and stuff.
Shiny.
But it still takes those GTX coils, which they're good coils. They work well. Awesome flavor. There's a massive lineup of devices. I love the fact that they've stuck with a couple of coil lineups recently, like the last 2 years, I think it's been. They've just they come out with new coils, but they fit everything. It's not something you see all the time. Usually you see a company come out, it's like, here's a new tank, all new coils. Another new tank, completely different coils. They match. I like that.
It's a very good. I know this wouldn't be the first time you've heard this comment, Steve, but it's quite girthy.
Wait, what?
I said yes, it is.
I said it's quite girthy.
The flavor?
It's wider but shorter.
Yeah, no, the device. It's girthy. It's girthy.
Oh, I zoomed out or zoned out for a second, and then I thought you guys were talking about the flavor is girthy. I'm like, how does something taste girthy? And then you know what? I probably don't even need to ask. Sorry, Steve.
Finally, in my list of things today, I recently reviewed the fours, the little Aegis wannabe from Vaporesso, which does work quite well, and the tank is really good, and the coils are really good. I mentioned in the review that there are 2 kit versions. One comes with the RDA, which, boom, I just got this morning. And you want a quick glance? Nice and clean. Oh, no, wait a minute. No autofocus here. Okay. There you go. That's as good as you get from a distance. Basically, it's a dead rabbit deck with slightly different airflow. It's half in the right spot. There we go. Lots of airflow. Ton of airflow. In that, I've got this stuff that's been sitting here for a week or two. Yorkshire Barista Caramel Latte. And I know we talked about coffee in the past, you and I, Mr. Adam, and how you're not a big fan of coffee and vapes. Mm-hmm. I'm not a fan of straight coffee, black coffee, a clean espresso with a hint of milk like a macchiato. It always fails. Add sweetener, add flavor, you balance it out, it kind of works. This, if you go to like not a nice coffee shop, not anywhere where Adam would work, but just go sort of an average coffee shop, 3 pumps of caramel in a latte, that's what this is. It's your straight standard caramel latte, and it's not bad.
I also just want to put those up just to make sure for any coffee people watching the show, that statement was not endorsed by the panel. And yeah.
Can we also shout out Adam for putting all this?
What are you not endorsing about that? I compliment. I said it, like an average coffee shop, not anywhere where you would work, because you would work in somewhere nice.
Adam says all coffee matters, Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
As soon
yeah.
as-
I mean,
as soon-
at 6 in the morning, any coffee is good coffee.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
I've even been known to down a couple of spoonfuls of Blend 43 if I have to,
What
but
is
only
that?
when nothing else is available.
I'm
See,
guessing
that's
that's gross.
that's like the Australian bottom of the barrel coffee. That's
Oh,
like
Folgers in America. No.
it makes Folgers look wonderful. Blend
Oh.
43 is the worst.
Mhm.
I can't talk about coffee. I don't know much about it because I'll drink it from anywhere because I just drink it when I want to boost and I don't really want to poo poo. But, you know,
A boost
I'll
of
drink
poo-poo,
it.
the power square.
The boost, the poo poo, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
Getting back to the coffee e-liquid, there's the one that Frames talks about, the black coffee from the US. I can't remember the name of the gentleman. He seems like a very nice man, but he makes a black coffee e-liquid. I'd try that. I would try that. I'd give that a lash. I'd give it a nudge. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. There's always that exception. You say that something can't be done. There's always one person, whether it's commercial or not. There's always one person that pulls it off. So, speaking of Vandal and pulling it off, what are you vaping on today?
Apparently, it's my first time vaping. I'm dying over here. And I'm blowing my nose. We're all about the etiquette here at the Amigos and Co. I know that really bugs Adam.
No, it doesn't.
Look at his face. Look at his face. No, I'm kidding. I know. But yeah, so we'll start with the same old as always. Topside dual with the goat. Homeboy Mingo. But I did go and I did get a new device because that one's fucking shot. I fucked it up so much. I got an Aegis X. And I believe that's what it is. And it came with the tank and everything. This is the first thing I've had since I switched over to the goat like over a year ago, you know, doing that. And it's not too bad, but I did switch up because, you know, we're in the colder weather here, especially here. We dropped like 40 degrees last night. I got some Mr. Malt's Flurries cookies and cream, and it's pretty good.
Nice.
I really want to try some new cinnamon stuff. I have some Cinnafon I want to get in there, but I figured that with all the desserts I have, because I have a ton of old bottles of stuff I've collected over the years from either working or like getting free samples or whatever, I'm gonna start slowly going through all of those on this device. That's all the dessert ones, and seeing how good they are, how bad they are, if I like them or not. Because, you know, usually I stick to fruits, but I did try one that was like, remember, I'm sure I talked about it to you guys before. I talked about those little bottles that were like named terrible, like sexy bitch sluts juice or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. I found some of that, and I might try that. So, but, excuse me, it's all dessert flavors. So hopefully they steeped well. And if not, then I'm going to be buying a lot of fucking coils.
Mm.
Otherwise, sorry for the F-bomb so early on a Monday, guys. Adam, what do you got, man?
I don't have anything new, but I'm still vaping the same things that I've had for the last couple of days. I'm still smashing the Caliburn G unit. This is really, really good. Really, really good. But you know that old chestnut of you've got your stash of e-liquid on the cupboard or shelf or whatever, and then you knock a bottle off. Well, I found this, something that I really like is Propaganda Cookie Butter. It was down the back of my shelving unit, and I really, really like this, but I don't know how old it is, so we're going to see if I don't nick myself out on this
Cookie
one.
butter and dust.
Cookie butter and dust, and a little bit of cat fuzz. That's for that, but I'm also doing the MTL action, the 1-Gin R with the DNA 75 with obviously the K-Fun 2019 Light. That has a strawberry cookie from Sad Boy. Really enjoying that e-liquid. It's yes, it's tickling my fancy, so to speak. But I'm also vaping strawberry cookie from Sad Boy in the heavy Hitar TAH as pronounced in Australia, in the Misty Midnight from Palmer's Powders of Idaho. Drop dead on the top. I also have Juggernaut V2 on the Odin Fat Boy. Yeah, that is a killer tank. That has actually Propaganda. No, what's it called? Prohibition. The cookie, chocolate pudding, chocolate cookie pudding. I don't know all these names, man, but that's also very, very tasty from Prohibition. It's a chocolate cookie pudding of some description. I can never remember the freaking name. Yeah. No, Black market. I got it. I got it, everyone. Black market. That's what it's called. That's very, very tasty. Yeah. Wow. I should just not said anything.
A nice lineup you got there, though. Some really nice bits.
Yeah, it's going to be time soon in Australia to start hitting the fruits, and I've got a couple that have been sitting up there waiting to go. I bought some of that Sticky Fingers banana ice cream that Bogan raves on about, which has a very small amount of cooling, but I'm really keen to get into that when it gets a little bit hot, because you can have a little bit of banana candy ice cream action, a little bit of desserty situation in the super hot. So yeah.
We've talked about that before, and you are one of those guys that do seasonal flavors, right? It's getting hot, so you start moving towards the fruits. In winter, you're going to I don't do that at all. It's like whatever's on my desk, and usually what's on my desk is what I've ordered, so it ends up being pastries and cakes and desserts. And if it's hot, screw it. That's what I like. I'll straight through. So, it'll be the hottest day out there, and I'll be like, pound cake. Just heavy pound cakes. Like, this is good.
Yeah. It's not so much the flavor profiles that in the heat. It's the like running a dual, 0.1 setup in 40 degree Adelaide heat. You take 3 rips off it, and the whole thing is, ready to vent your battery. So I'm more concerned about not smashing a 0.1 dual build in the hot heat with the batteries. And so if the fruit is, more aromatic, I guess, as opposed to a nice deep complex dessert / bakery, rave over.
Okay. Sorry, Samuel.
Yeah.
Or Sandstorm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also no doubt that e-liquids are starting to be a little bit more adventurous with e-liquids, because there's a lot of good companies out there. You need to branch out a bit, So I'm enjoying branching out at this point, even though it is desserts and bakeries. I'm enjoying the different brand manufacturers.
I found someone local I can get that Bolu Buli or whatever it's called. So I might try that next time. I keep hearing good things about it. And since I'm going to try desserts, I like it. We'll see. But I was thinking about trying other stuff, I mean, I've been stuck on it. Not that there's anything wrong with it, because obviously the juice is good, but I've realized I just got stuck in like a whole legacy of like Homeboy juices, whether it's the pink lemonade or it's the mango. Like, it's only all I vape, And so, I need to broaden my horizons a little bit, get out of that circle.
I think in the time I've known you, Homeboy, Anarchist, Vapor Streets, I don't think, aside from the occasional pod system that's pre-filled, I don't think I've ever seen you step outside of that.
I haven't stepped outside the malicious manufacturing family.
There's a whole world out there, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, I know, but it's like I'm the kind of person to where if I don't like something and I spend some money, especially because when it's outside brand stuff, like I'll have to buy it from other places. I still get a pretty good hookup from some places that I go to, but I have to buy a full-size bottle, and I never realized how expensive it is. So it's kind of hard to go out and explore. And I got to give a lot of credit to people that that are in this industry and part of this community. They're going out there and they're supporting all these shops and stuff, buying stuff all the time and trying new stuff. But like, how do you afford it?
Yeah.
You got to start ordering some stuff from the UK. Start totally different flavor palettes, like bread pudding and rhubarb or blackcurrant.
See, that's the thing. I've tried some stuff. Blackcurrant, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of blackcurrant. I've tried it when it's from there was like a dinner lady one that came in, and like dinner lady to me always smells great. And I'll talk crap and say like it's gross because to me it's gross, but obviously they're not gross to a lot of people. A lot of people love them, and they do great stuff for the community. But they all taste like Yankee fucking candles to me. If you don't know what Yankee candles are, because you guys aren't in the U.S., it's basically the most odor-filled candle that you can get. And like once you light that mofo on fire, like the whole neighborhood smells like a goddamn cinnamon bun, And so like it's just very overwhelming with it. So I don't really know about the UK flavors. I don't know, but I do know I want to try Sad Boy because I hear everyone talk about it really good. And I also do want to try. I've never really been a peanut butter fan, but I see a lot of people say that PB Party is pretty good from that Vinny. No, I'm kidding. Eric, and all that stuff. So might try that out. But there's definitely some stuff out there I got to try. I got to stop being a little bitch about it.
Robert Dawkins is also on that same page. He's lost count of the amount of bottles of e-liquid that he's bought and not liked. I mean, that's the compromise, isn't it?
Here's the question, though, and I'm going to put it to both of you. So it's time to order some e-liquid, and you order 3 bottles 60 mils, and you order 2 that you know you like, and 1 is a random chance, and you don't like it, what do? Do you throw it away? Do you give it away? Or do you just go, whatever, I'll vape it through? Or does it hit the shelf and go, I'll try that in 6 months and see if I feel the same?
I can answer that. I don't have very many vapor friends, so I don't really have an avenue to give, an already open bottle to someone. But the funny thing is, my vapor friend that I do, offer things to, he is even more OCD to his e-liquids than I am. So I may as well not even offer, because he's probably never going to take it. But I do keep e-liquids because of the current Australian climate, and more in a worry of like, what if I can never buy e-liquid again? So I'm that hoarder of 4/5.
Even if you don't like it, you'll have it.
Yeah, just in case,
Same thing
It tastes
here.
like ass, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same thing with like Adam. I don't have many vape friends. I do have friends that'll be like, oh, let me try something out, or let me start it out, and I'll give them stuff. But it's few and far between now. It's been years, since I got into it. But I have been I've been hanging out, not really hanging out, but seeing Danny Castle here and there every so often. And anytime he comes over, you can ask him. I'm like, yo, bro, take like 15 of these bottles. Like, take all this stuff. Take this. I'm like, what Nick you use? He's like, oh, 6 or 4 or 3, whatever it is. I'm like, oh, well, here's some that's not that at all, but take it with you. Like, get it the fuck out of my house.
Yeah.
I have like 3 cases, 3 trays full of fucking Anarchist Red. I'm never gonna vape it, and I have 3 whole cases. And so anyone that comes over that vapes is so sick of me, they don't even come over anymore. I'm like, yo, bro, like, I'm putting it in their bags, I'm like stuffing it in their cars, I'm hiding it.
What's the profile on Red?
It's strawberry hard candy. And strawberry vape is just not my thing, but I was able to pick it up at a steal, and I was like, oh, I'll be able to give this away or do all that stuff. No, man, I can't give it away. No one, I don't know enough people. So
I also go through that, I'll smash as many bananas as I can get my hands on for 8 weeks, and then it turns to raspberry, and now I want everything raspberry. And then you go through a lemonade stage, and then you go through it's got to be pie, or I definitely have that, but I just don't branch out enough in the brands.
Yeah. In the chat, Anthony Mella says his goes on the apocalypse shelf, much like Adam said. You got to keep it there, ready to go.
Yeah.
Robert Darking says either gives it to a friend or keeps on the shelf, go back to it at a later date. And that's the thing too. Some stuff, like, you first try it and then you go back later, you might like it. Like all these dessert flavors, when I first started vaping, I did not like them whatsoever. They were not doing it for me. I was like, I don't know how people get off cigarettes fucking vaping a cupcake. It just does not work personally, for me. So I had a bunch of stuff, and then I went back, and now I'm starting to enjoy the desserts and stuff again. So it's cool.
Yeah, I usually end up putting everything I don't like. I sort of shove it to the back, and I'll come back to it and give it a try every now and then. Some stuff's just repeated tries. It never gets any better. I keep going for it, except for the tobacco flavors, and they all get pushed to one side. And they're usually ones, they're not ones that I've bought. They've been sent to me, and it was like 5 flavors. 4 of them are, I'll try those. That's tobacco. Okay, that goes over there, and it just sort of piles up. And I've got a friend in the area, my one friend in the area who vapes, who will vape tobacco flavors. And I see them maybe once a year. They're a bit flaky. They come and go. But they turn up, and it's like, okay, you go sit and talk to the wife. Go do something. And I come back with the arm. Here you go. And in these pre-filled pod systems, I'm never going to touch them. And you like menthol, right? Yeah, I don't care. Here, just take this shit. Just get that shit out of my house. So it's like, go with it. Because, don't do the tobacco.
Tobacco is heavy. Grimm's stream today, he was vaping, I think it was 6 milligram in a billet box 30 watt action with an alien, not an MTL coil, and I was just like, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Yeah.
I don't know if it's a mental switch that got clicked.
Yeah.
Or if tobacco just really always tasted really bad, or if e-liquid and tobacco doesn't work, for me at least.
No, I know what the problem is. The problem is that e-liquid tobacco probably is too good. It's an accurate representation, but without all the filth in combustible tobacco, that's why I don't like it.
Yeah. I've got one, which is an aromatic snuff. You've heard me mention it before. It's the only one I'll touch. I had vaped almost half a bottle before I realized it was tobacco. I got another one. Great brand. I've tried a bunch of their other e-liquids. Like them a lot. This is a caramel, creamy tobacco, but the tobacco is really strong.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I'd give it a go because I tried 3 of their brand flavors already. It was good. Okay, I'll give that a go, see how it is. No, I've had like, I actually literally like, I dripped, got it off. Okay, let's re-wick right away. It's just like, no, absolutely not.
What
So
is
see it right here. It's just like haunting me.
so? Is the snuff e-liquid got tobacco notes?
Yeah, see this thing. We talked about this before. I did do snuff when I was far too young to be doing it. And it's a very dry, aromatic, spicy kind of flavor with tobacco underneath. And this is very, very close. And then it has a whole ton of donut underneath that as well, which I love donuts. So the two of them work really, really well. But the other ones, like caramel donuts or supposed to be an actual Winfield or something, it's like, no.
Yeah. It's always the base that those tobacco flavors are in, which is so good. I always rave about that Ripe Vapes VCT. You know, they're a bit of a, I guess, what do you call that, a benchmark tobacco e-liquid, and the vanilla caramel, I think that's what V and C stand for, in that e-liquid is killer. I mean, the same with the Frank and Atticus, the brittle tobacco. The bases are killer, but the drying of the palate from the tobacco and that stale cigarette smell just is the instant repulsion. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I said, a great part of it's that mental click in your head. It's like I'm not a smoker anymore, and it's like maybe it doesn't really remind me, but it's just a turnoff.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, no hate to any of those people that are down for tobacco e-liquids.
No,
But why though? No, kidding.
Yeah.
But why though? Can you explain it, please? Because it's gross. No, I know Right Vape's supposed to be really good, but there's no fucking way you're gonna catch me paying $50 for a bottle of juice, man. Right Vape's kind of like it was made like straight from like the teat of a tobacco tree. You know, that's what they make it seem like, of how expensive it is. People love it. It must be good. I don't know. Now I feel like I sound like Donald Trump. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And also, all the love to any of those e-liquid manufacturers who were thinking about sponsoring us. We're very sorry.
Someone was thinking of sponsoring our channel?
No.
Somehow,
Yeah, right. Are you kidding me?
I don't do that.
Breeze Tones doesn't even sponsor this channel, and he's on it. Like, what the fuck?
That'd be like kind of rocking your own T-shirt. That who would do
Hey man,
that?
if you don't like yourself, you can't expect no one else to. You know.
I like how your hat and your shirt actually blend together.
Yeah.
Superb breeze tones.
This superb hat. I saw this and I thought I must have it. I've only ever vaped one superb e-liquid. Shout out to J-Boy, J-Bo, excuse me. But the hat was sweet, so I had to have it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, Adam, we hit about half hour in. We wanted to keep it lighthearted for everyone tonight, so we got a game going. You guys want to start that up or what?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just turn my fan on. It's getting hot here.
All right. And then also in the chat, we got a couple people saying I want to point out. Always Lost says that cereal flavors always taste like soap to her. And then I think, what was it right there? Someone else said it too. Lychee tastes like soap, says an advocate for liberty. And see, that's how it feels for me sometimes. Some things just hit so weird. And I think I said it on this show before. Like I've eaten like pounds and pounds of sunflower seeds for the last like 20 years of my life. So my tongue's super fucked from eating so much salt that maybe I'm just not tasting stuff right. So, but there's like some flavors that do that for me. Strawberries never hit good for me, ever. They never taste good. Not even like, I've tried Jam Monster strawberry. I mean, that juice is crap anyways. And then I've tried fucking, Anarchist Red strawberry not work. That Straw Beezy I had last time, I was terrible. But yeah, anyways, let me get this game going. I know why you guys are here.
There are certain concentrates that they seem hit or miss. They work for some people, but other people, they don't work. And if they're common, then you kind of learn, okay, strawberries, stay away from strawberries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does this mean I got to open a browser?
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that.
So you guys, Jackbox.tv, right there. I think everything should be on the screen just fine. And yeah, so Jackbox TV, you guys in the chat can join in. Jackbox.tv, this next screen, I'll show you the code to put in for the room. And then try to keep it as civil as you can for the Monday show, guys. I mean, usually we get into like, buttholes and stuff real deep in, Fridays, but, Adam's here.
Whoa. I'll turn that scroller off as well. There you go.
Hey.
Where's the link again? We have to go to jackbox.tv. That's right, isn't
Yep.
it?
Yeah, jackbox.tv, and then you type in WPUM. Advocate for Liberty says, plus pods, apple, straight up apple dish soap flavor. Yeah, dude, some of these pods I see and some of these pods I've tried, because I got friends that they don't vape like we do with devices and shit, right? But they buy pods or whatever from like the gas station and stuff like that, or their local smoke shops. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll try it. And some of it's like green apple, or they try to do like those really like extreme candy flavors, and it just tastes like straight booty.
Booty. Booty.
Booty's rocking everywhere.
Everybody sit back and relax.
Oh dear, we have a slippery whip and a butt plug in the house. Sounds like a normal Tuesday.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we got a full game going, so we got everyone in here. Also, if you guys didn't make it to be in the game, you could be in the audience and help sway the answers of the votes. And make sure you vote for Legion, because he gets upset when he doesn't win. And so, Legion, since you're the first one in, you've got to start it.
Okay.
Welcome, Yanni. Good to see you. And yeah, we got some Quiplash going. I totally ripped this off from like 8 other streamers. Shout out to Big Wire G. Or Wire Talk, Big G. And Daily Vape and everybody else.
Okay, good. Now, if I don't remember your names, please feel free to take it personally. Remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against
Your quips. Your
quips.
quips.
On their favor.
Cool quip.
Cool quip. Why are you saying it like that?
Cool quip.
Cool quip.
Just 2.
Yeah, 2 to start.
Nice.
Since we have a full game, everyone gets 2. So it's like, how many people in here? 12. That's like 12,000 answers, I'm real good at math.
Yep.
Mowgli Vape said he can barely hear the game announcer.
Regulator watch. I had an exchange with Mr. Brent Stafford on Twitter the other day, and I felt I had a bit of celebrity zing. I thought that was cool. Nice guy.
Nice. Also, if you guys missed it, they had on the Friday. Oh my God, I can't even think of the name right now. The Aussie Vape Show. They had Colin Middleton on. So if you guys are in Australia and need some good information, that's a good place to go check it out. Legion even let Adam on.
That's suck under the bed.
You broke it.
Trying to keep this clean is hard, says Anthony Romella. That's what she said. You don't have to keep it super clean, but last time I think I was called a transsexual 15 times. That was a little rude. You shouldn't insult the trans community.
Okay, next one. The official medical term for belly button ring, probably. Vote on your devices.
Oh, is that me changing things?
I don't know. Yeah. But it looks better whatever you did on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've lost how I can get back to what I was supposed to be doing. Awesome.
Mowgli Vape says my bone call, I'm doing it wrong. Well, at least I I had Legion on my side. You guys know what that is? Like, you pull that belly button lint out and it smells like when you cut your toenails? No? Me either. The thing is like, you have to go with the Inquisition because I'm pretty sure that there's probably kids with like porn star pajamas running around nowadays. I know you guys don't play on like video games or consoles, but maybe in the chat some people do. You see it nowadays. Everyone's screen name used to be like Butt Sniffer or something, but now it's all porn star names. It's like Lana Rhodes destroyed you. I'm like, oh, okay.
I don't like this game anymore.
I was waiting for it.
Lower your heating bills by.
I mean, you could do both with one of those.
Well, I've done one of these before.
Well, the thing is, like, I don't even have to ask. I know which one. Oh, and an audience favorite.
Next one, a new name for kumquats.
Oh, no. Onslaught.
Wow.
Man. See, I really play this game so I can get all these branding ideas from you guys, and now I'm going to make all these juices named Cum Squats and shit, you know? Yeah, and he says A, then B.
Yep. A definite order to that expression.
Oh, man. It was a tie. Oh, audience broke it. Legion hates this game.
Magazine that should never have a nude center.
Oh, man. Good housekeeping.
All right.
Gardeners Monthly? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen a hot gardener, I guess, but then again, that's the other aspect of it. You see what Mowgli said? Kumquat 3 milligram.
Yep.
Or kumquat, excuse me. Oh.
That's a lot of cum.
Is Anthony asking us to read it out loud? Did you say that, or I was reading something?
I think that, well, with the lag, he's probably talking about the last one. Kinky fruit cum squats. 71%.
Yeah, smashed it.
Hey, so are you trying to say that you're woke? Is that what your name is?
Woke, yep.
Its first dance recital.
Oh, no.
Wow. Gary Glitter, that dude is, all shades of wrong. 50 Shades of Wrong.
Is that a real thing?
Do you know who Gary Glitter is?
Oh, who is that?
Gary Glitter was a famous pop star in the late 70s, early 80s in the UK, and a couple of decades later, he got charged with fiddling.
Turned out like one of those Pee Wee Herman's like things.
Oh yes.
Oh man, I shouldn't have voted for him then.
Not
I just
okay.
like anything with glitter, I'll vote for.
Not okay.
Like, you guys ever try to get glitter out of like your body hair? It's insane. I know Legion knows what I'm talking about. He's a hairy guy.
Oh yeah.
A trick you'd like to see a poodle do.
I think the answer's fairly obvious there.
What? Yeah, I can help you with the taxes. You don't need a poodle to do that.
Oh shit, man.
I'm not sure I would trust a poodle with my taxes.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and only pay $750 for the last 10 years. Who knows? You guys won't get that, but I'll get it. Thank you, Slippery Whip. I hate this game. So what if like poodles are like humans and they had an OnlyFans and it was noodlesofpoodles.com or something, you know?
Ooh, oodles of poodle noodles.
Poodle noodles. Poodle noodles. Red Rocket. You guys ever eat a Vienna soft? No. Wired Talk says, Big G says he's got a fear of glitter. Man, if you ever get it anywhere, that's the worst thing to try and clean up. I had like a New Year's party like 10 years ago in a house. And I had a friend, she brought a bunch of glitter. Thought it'd be funny to throw it all over everyone, you know, and midnight hit. I was vacuuming that shit out for 2 years.
Very nice. Slipper whip. It's a slipper whip. An ASMR Husky. I'm not sure I've seen that channel.
ASMR Husky. Oh, I'm thinking it's like, so it's like a dog, and like they do the sound, and the dog's like or whatever. And don't get me wrong, I love animals, but that's fucking weird.
That
I hear
just
my
sounds
dog licking
disturbing.
itself.
Okay, it's time for some quick
Okay.
There's never getting rid of glitter, says I always lost, and you're goddamn right.
$3 for blank.
Wow.
I don't know if I'd trust $3 hookers.
You get what you pay for, my friend.
Yeah, plus, you know,
Always
it's been a long
buy
time. I don't really want to reconnect with my
Always
mom
high
again.
quality. Blue meth, blue hookers.
At least $6 hookers, you know what I mean? Double your money.
There's a discount code, isn't there?
2 for 1 fun moms.com. No.
Oh, there's a tie.
Pickles are bad for dogs. Don't let your dogs eat pickles.
Winner.
Oh, wow. Tell him you got a girlfriend. No.
Make sure you're in front when running. Awesome.
My answer would have been stay away from fucking bears. Friends and family discount.
Oh, God.
Hey, Mom, can I get a discount? No, Chris.
Pushed you out once, not going to do it again, you know?
I got smashed on that one. Absolutely smashed. Audience favorite. Whoa. Getting woke, fan.
Oh, my God.
Definitely in Vandal's mouth.
I don't like this game. Everything's coming out here. How am I going to make money on my Snapchat or my OnlyFans? You know what I mean? Like, come on, guys. You're not supposed to screenshot nothing.
Are you still wearing those gloves?
Man, fuck you.
Why are you wearing this stuff?
It's cold here, man, and I got sweaty hands. Why are you wearing that face?
I don't like this game anymore.
I'm feeling targeted right now.
It's cool. Yeah. Oh no. Oh wow, this went very PG comparatively to like all the lawsuits I've seen on Facebook for compensation.
That is definitely not the answer I would have given.
Yeah. I would have been like camp counselor favorite.
Most improved head. Well, Jimmy, you were awful when you started, but 3 years of hard work and you've really improved.
We haven't had to buy kneecaps for so long. You've been so efficient. Here's your underwater basket weave and badge with pubes. Sorry if you were in the Boy Scouts. You should probably talk to somebody about that.
Dib, 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 dub, dub, dub.
3 things MacGyver needs to make a bomb.
They have Boy Scouts in Australia?
Vote on your
Yeah.
devices.
They have Boy Scouts everywhere, buddy.
Yeah, well, it was called Boy Scouts of America, so I just assumed it was a very American thing. And I can understand Boy Scouts of Australia. It's still an
They were originally Scottish.
Really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go.
I don't really watch too many documentaries on Netflix.
Everything was originally Scottish.
Everything.
Everything. Anal,
Oh.
math,
Oh,
hookers,
okay.
golf, all originally Scottish.
So even Italian sausage?
especially Italian sausage.
Yeah. Pronounced klobossi.
Pronounced haggis.
I thought that was the ex-wife's name. I don't know.
You need a reason to fight a koala?
Because he's endangered. No.
They got fucking chlamydia.
I think it's pronounced koala media.
Yep. Chlamydia.
Mowgli says beans in a lighter equal a flamethrower. I don't know if that's racist or not, so I'll just leave it alone.
Sounds like a good time.
That's usually me after Taco Bell. Oh, wow.
Why?
All right, Adam, I guess we got to fight now. Wire Talk says, I resemble that Scottish remark, Legion. Oh. I'm going with what I know.
That's not the answers that I thought would have been put in.
Dream of cum squats.
No.
Oh man, I should have put that. That would have been great.
Anthony Mel says it used to be called boys with skirts in Scotland. I thought that was normal. You know what? Legion's beard kind of looks like a kilt for his face, if we're being honest.
I've got a kilt through there. Black
Excuse me?
kilt.
I was afraid of you wearing it on here and it gets like stuck one day and like, you know, it's hot there and like
Yeah.
next thing you know, we got, instead of like, you know, frosted nuts, we got Legion's nuts.
I stopped wearing a kilt because I don't know how to sit like a lady, and it gets a little embarrassing.
You do the what's her name and you cross them like that, and then next thing
Yeah.
you know, you got some squish beans, smuggling plums. What?
Which, you know, it's not an attractive look on a sweaty day. Try to peel it off the side of your leg. No.
It's like sitting in a leather seat car when you're sweaty.
Yeah.
Wire Talk G says, "Oi, they're kilts, and it takes a real man to wear them." You're goddamn right, because my nuts would hang out the bottom of those like girls' boobs on Instagram.
Your nuts hang that low? You should see a doctor.
It's 100 degrees here sometimes. 120.
I've never actually known them to make them that stretchy.
Nuts or like, damn, dude, I'm doing terrible.
I don't like this game anymore. I'm losing.
Yeah.
Oh, round 3.
How do we ban Anthony Ramella from the channel?
Give that man a spanner.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I didn't even think about that.
I need to hire that man to make me a new logo.
The 3 ingredients in the worst smoothie ever.
Oh, wow. Let's see, Anthony Ramella, where you at? Right here. Anthony, I'm giving you a wrench. Right? How do I do that? Oh, I can't. I'm not on the channel. You have to do it, Adam. I'm on my personal. Fun fact, says Big G, that it's now illegal to be a true Scotsman and not wear underwear with a kilt. It's good to know. Wired Talk with Big G. Thank you for that info. Always Lost says, do your nuts hang low? Do they wobble to the front? Get out of here. You're a lady.
Century egg. Whoa, hey.
And welcome, Pam, joining us a little bit late. Good to see you here. As you see, we're just being immature. Having some fun.
You just turned up for the rude bit.
This is the last round, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yep. Nice.
But yeah, let's see who won this. I like that you included cream corn. That's the only reason why I chose it.
Oh, nice.
I was thinking about cream corn the other day too, and I was like, man, you don't ever eat that anymore, you know? At least I don't.
I wasn't feeling creative, so I just robbed my previous answers, stuck them in there.
Slip or whip.
So I just want to know what a Vandal Saman is.
That is a particular style of sarong from.
Is it like sriracha? Saranga?
Yep.
Saranga?
Yep. Two sarongas don't make it right.
Ooh.
I know what the people want.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
My 8 points.
Nice. I was extremely average. Good job. Good job.
Anthony Ramel is a big wiener. So yeah, woo! It's a game. Thank you guys for playing. I'm going to close the game screen out now.
Nice.
As you know, we'll do this quite often on the Mondays here and there, and also every Friday. But yeah, so we should be back to the regular screen now. They should be able to see us. You might probably have to take us to whatever.
I think we're good. Yeah. Put that one back up. Awesome. Good fun, everyone.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good time. Thank you guys for playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was well fun for a change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keep it lighthearted, you know.
Nice. What's coming up this week, fellas?
Reviews, live streams, plumbing. I have plumbing issues
Oh.
in the house, not in me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, although I could understand the confusion. I am an old man with a big beard and
Big butt.
apparently much smaller balls than Vandal because his drag around the floor.
You
Yeah.
just can't see him. Your beard gets in the way.
They're a little bit lower than that, but yeah. Usual stuff. How about you guys? What are you up to?
You got-
Yeah, back to normal this week. I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, but I have nothing really to report. But most definitely, I'm a little bit excited. A little bit of a shout out to this. That's coming up very, very soon. Going to be watching this a couple of weeks away. If you haven't bought your pre-sale viewing, I guess it's called, because that's what it is, a pre-sale viewing, you can go to No Nicotine and check it out. Purchase yourself a digital ticket so you can watch the film that we're all waiting for, and show your support for Mr. Beebit and Third Line Films. Indeed.
Nice.
Yeah. Actually, just thinking about the date, also the date is coming up very, very quickly on the Senate inquiry submissions. So please, we need to engage those that aren't in our little bubble. I don't need to go on further about that, but we need as many submissions as possible. And one thing that Dr. Colin did say on the show on Sunday is that they're encouraging professionals in their respective industries to also place submissions from anywhere in the world. So, you know, your task, if you choose to accept it, is to tweet at those people, those advocates, to politely ask them, will they please use their time and make a submission if they're in healthcare or the medical field or a scientist or anything like that. We need as many of those as possible for our Senate inquiry, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, make sure you guys do that. It's very important. It's very important for you guys, especially in Australia. You guys saw us fighting for our lives here in the U.S. Get ahead of the curve now and see if you can make it a little bit easier for you. It's not going to be easy per se, but you might be able to get a foothold stronger in the industry and the fight a lot earlier. So definitely check that out. I put the athlete link in the chat too. There's some good stuff there. And if you ever need help filling anything out, you can always reach out to any of us here to help fill those out for you. We're always down to help. I'm okay. I'm decent with words when I'm not live. Adam's a very eloquent man, and Legion's been doing this stuff for a long time too. So always feel free to reach out to us.
I like that subtle burn.
No, I didn't want to ask so many D's at one time.
Adam's wonderful, and Steve's here.
No, well, yeah, everyone sees you for your work. The guy with like 80,000 subs is over here complaining that I'm not giving enough.
80,000 subs.
Comparatively. No, but yeah, so make sure you guys do that. It's very important. But other than that, I got some news. Friday Fallout, we're going to be doing a show. Anthony Ramella is going to pretty much be a staple on the show from now on. So, like, you know, you guys will enjoy the show now. It's not just going to be me yelling at two quiet guys. It's going to be me yelling at Anthony Ramella.
Pass to the channel.
Last week we had a pretty good show. If you want to watch the replay and see a total crapshoot, we went on for 2 hours of, I don't even remember, but I almost set my house on fire after the fact. But the reason why I want to bring it up too is because Anthony Ramella was gracious enough to use the mug. So you guys have seen it, the picture, the Last Supper with a bunch of vape. I don't know. I don't want to call it celebrities, but because I'm on it somehow, I made the cut. But like vape people are on the Last Supper. We got Grim Green in the middle is Jesus, and then we got like people like Frames. We got what is it, Puntas? We got myself. We got Tenacious. We got a bunch of people. We try to figure out which one is me because I look like an average vapor now apparently, but I don't have my gloves, so it'll be harder. Anyways, Anthony Ramella is doing that for a giveaway for a costume contest. Past, present, or current costume that you're going to do for Halloween, send me or him your pictures on Instagram, and we're going to put them up on the screen, and we're going to have a vote on Friday, I believe. I think that's what we're doing is a vote, and we're going to give away that mug to whoever wins it. And that's a bitchin' mug to catch, and that's something cool to get a part of the community. Because if you guys don't know Anthony Ramella, he creates all these awesome things for the community because he's an awesome guy, and he does this stuff out of, like, you know, the love in his heart. So thank you, Anthony Ramella, for being able to provide it for us, and we'll be doing that on Friday. But it doesn't matter if it's an old costume or a new costume. Send us a picture of your costume. Like Legion can send pictures of his drag days, and we'll put it in. We'll do whatever we need.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Last
We
week
told you
wasn't
about those.
Last week wasn't that
But
very
I
far
could
away.
have scrubbed all that off the internet.
Yeah.
You can only scrub so hard.
Yeah. What's that website where you can go back time capsule or whatever it is? You can find that stuff on the interwebs.
Yeah, they have all the old cached versions of your websites and stuff. So if you said something stupid or you got some booties out there, guess what? It's never gone.
Yeah. Also, we should give a shout out to local vape Amigos 20. We'll give you 20% off your entire cart. I believe that's the situation. Big thanks to Erica and the local vape family for that. You can even buy some of my coils from there if you live in the US, which is really, really cool. A little bit of self-shilling there. But also, we want to thank you all for coming into the show, hanging out with us on the Monday night or a Tuesday lunchtime, as always. Yeah. Big love. Awesome.
And I know he did a little bit, but Adam can also get his coils at Victory Vape in Australia as well. If you're in Australia, don't forget your homies.
That's right. Indeed. Gentlemen, thank you very much to all of those in chat. We love you.
You?
Yep. We love you. And we'll see you next week. We'll see Legion on the interwebs every day this week. And we'll see Vandal on the interwebs also. And I'm sure I'll be hanging around. So big love to you all. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.